Are you struggling to kill the final boss of AQ? Are you sick of spending phase 2 of this fight on the floor? Do you want to smash your stupid eyeball into the ground? Well, buckle in, you majestic noob. This is Beansy's guide to destroying the old god that is Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Fuck it. Old god eyeball man. Phase 1 is all about spreading apart. Like this room is a hotspot for COVID-19. If you are near someone, you may make them die. This ability is known as I-beam. This ability bounces between targets that are within 10 yards of each other, doubling in damage for each new target it hits. This does nature damage, so chug a nature res pot if you're scared. Beforehand, you should be separated into groups with at least one melee, one caster, and one healer, spread out with melee at the front and the other four making a square behind, maintaining a 10-yard social distance. You should be given a certain 1/8 of the room to play in, looking something like this. The next ability the talking eyeball has is Dark Glare. If you touch it, you will die. Think of it like a game of tag, and if it touches you, you get to spend the next 10 minutes sitting out and not playing. Once your radiator calls out Dark Glare is coming, if you notice the eye is looking at you, here's a hot tip. Move. Left or right. Just don't go back and forth like you dropped something and you're trying to pick it up before the eye man beams it. A visual cue for this is he changes colour. Some say purple, some say red. It doesn't matter, because your boy changes colour. You notice a different complexion, and start booking it. During Dark Glare, you will need to swap to the opposite side you started on, rotating whichever way the glare is going. So if you were north, you'd now be south. If you were east, you'd be going west. I feel like you get the idea. During the glare, he will not cast I-beam, so if you want to go high five that beautiful looking priest, now's the time to do it. But once Dark Glare is back, you'll need to go back to social distancing. During phase 1, you'll periodically get adds that spawn around the black goop around the eyeball, known as eye tentacles. They need to die as soon as they come up, as their ability, Mind Flay, is a hurty son bitch. They'll cast it on a random target, so you can't predict who's going to get hit. They don't have much health, so just boop them till they're dead and just move on. The next ad is Claw Tentacles. They should be killed by the closest DPS to them, preferably casters, but if melee are in smacking distance, go smack them. Get that big stupid eyeball down to 0% health, and phase 1 is complete. Now it's time for the clusterfuck that is phase 2. Phase 2. It's like when you spot a hot girl at a club, and all her friends are trying to cockblock you, when really, all you want to do is ask her where she got her nails done, because that shit's on point. First, let's talk about positioning. Well, the government heard this room's been 30 days without a new case, so yay, no more social distancing. So now you can go hug your friends. You're gonna need the love and support for what's coming next. Everyone's stuck at the bottom of the stairs, located at the northern part of the room. As to make the coming cock-blocking spawns, activate your trap card, and be right where you want them. Also, remember after phase 1, we're moving into position. Even though the black goop on the ground looks gross, it won't ruin your brand new Air Jordans, so just run straight through that. You need to be fast. In this phase, you cannot damage Cthulhu until you make him weakened, which requires you to kill the tentacles in this man's stomach. Let's talk about the ads first. Welcome cockblock number 1. Giant Claw Tentacle. This big sack of shit is a big version of the little claw guys. Just smack it till it's dead. It is recommended to stun these bad boys, as the damage isn't super high, but can get annoying, so stunning them just makes things a wee bit easier. These will always spawn as phase 2 starts, and after Cthulhu becomes immune again. Cockblock number 2. Giant Eye Tentacle. This big older rascal has the same ability as the bigger eyeball guy had. That's fucking right, it's I-beam. This guy should be stunned and consistently interrupted to avoid any unnecessary damage, because that shit hurts, man. Cockblock number 3. The stupid smaller eyeball fucks who like to be a little bitch and hide the hole the way over there like an asshole. These guys do the same thing they did in phase 1, they spawn in the same locations as they did in phase 1, but this time they're just assholes due to the nature of the fight. As the group wants to stack up here at the bottom of these stairs, and these dumbasses spawn all around here. Once these spawn, you want DPS to be all over them like a bean on a spoon. You want classes with high mobility such as mages and hunters splitting in half, and Hussein bolting it back to the back of the spawns. Kill them as quickly as possible, then chuck in the sickest U-turn in AQ history, and making their way back to the group before the next giant ad spawns, to get the big guys to spawn right at the bottom of the stairs. Just rinse and repeat, and they'll all be dead. During all these ads, periodically people will be devoured and going into the eyeball stomach. At this point, you want to damage down these 2 tentacles that are in here. While in here, you'll be getting a stacking debuff called Digestive Acid. You want to keep track of your stacks and exit when you feel like you're taking too much damage. If you don't know how much damage you're taking, just jump out at around 6 stacks. If you're a healer, You should heal everyone that is in there and then leave. To exit said stomach, put both feet on the yeet pad and make the old gourd throw you up. Join everyone up the top and continue doing whatever role you're doing. With the tentacles, you want to keep one alive sitting around 10% health until all the ads are cleared up top and destroy the last one. Once the last one's destroyed, Cthulhu can be damaged. Damage the big dude in the middle until he becomes immune again, and do it over and over again until the big stupid guy's dead. I hope this helps some people out. I do not take legal responsibility if you still wipe. I'm just trying to help. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for non-existent content. It helps boost my ego. Let's try and get to 2 likes, people. We're talking big game now. We're not trying to get paid for this one right here. Good luck, and remember, it's just black goop, man. The shit don't hurt. Dang.